Here's Justified, Season 1, Episode 7, titled Blind Spot, which is the theme of the episode, because even Raylan has emotions, and even his emotions can get the best of him, because we are human beings, we're not robots, and our emotions can get the best of us, and can get the worst of us, and can get the most magic of us. Our emotions are our greatest enemy, and our greatest strength at the same time. So a hitman attacks Ava, but they're really after Raylan. They're the Miami boys back from the first episode. He doesn't see the cop is in cahoots until he visits Boyd, and that's what Raylan's kind of like emotions get the best of him, where like better Raylan would understand that the cop was in cahoots all along, but basically he doesn't really realize that until later on. And then the parallel of this episode is about Boyd. Boyd is returning. We've seen him in episode to episode. His own father saves his life in prison, but what's that all about? Even his father's like telling Boyd, his son, Boyd, what are you up to? Because have you really spoken to Jesus? Because I don't really believe your bullshit either. So Boyd has been gone for like 4 or 5 episodes. In real life, Walton Goggins, who plays Boyd, was such a dynamic character in the pilot. I think the creators kind of kept him around a little bit, but then he was shooting Predator. The movie Predator during this time. So after Predator was done, Walton Goggins, the actor, was able to come back to Justified. So basically that's why he was gone for 5 or 6 episodes, and now he's back in this episode until the end of the season. So what is Boyd? What's the parallel with Boyd? Boyd's got his own father demons. He's got his own little dark demons, just as Raylan has his demons. Raylan and Boyd are going to be like in parallel cahoots with each other till the end of season 2. Meanwhile, Raylan seems to be in trouble everywhere. Trouble at work, trouble in the love life, trouble with Miami, but he always seems to get results, and that's what gets him into more trouble. I think I talked about in the previous review. The more results Raylan gets, because he's a good lawman, the more trouble he gets in the long run. And that is my review.